So we'll take a live look outside on this Wednesday morning. And, Jessica, you've been actually a little bit busy. We've had some interesting weather, a little bit of drizzle, little rain. I love that perspective, though. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
That's a great
stunning
house.
is Nob Hill, San Francisco. Can we expect any more showers today?
Yeah, actually, this morning alone, we're seeing on and off light showers in the forecast for us. We'll continue to keep a close eye on that throughout this afternoon just because it's starting to taper off a bit more to the south, but we're still dealing with some thunderstorm activity expected up north, closer to places like Napa, Santa Rosa area. So let's actually start up there real fast. I'm going to pull up the map and I'm going to show you a few things. First off, our daytime highs. Match that with some light showers and potential for thunderstorm activity up north. You'll see that green color highlight the North Bay for a little bit as the timestamp continues to advance. It's as we head into the afternoon hours today and heat starts to rise and instability is allowed in the atmosphere. That's when we see those thunderstorms starting to pop up closer to the hills into Napa, Sonoma, all the way up into Santa Rosa and Clear Lake too. Now the rest of us, notice how as the time advances, I mean, we're really not seeing too much more the more south we go, but we are still dealing with some cool cloudy conditions today, widespread throughout the Bay. Daytime highs only sitting in the 60s all the way over into Half Moon Bay. We have low 70s into San Francisco, low 70s across the Bay Bridge into Oakland, and low 70s widespread throughout the North Bay too. So nice and mild for us. It's actually one of the coolest days we're going to notice this week before we start to see a pretty big warm up heading into this weekend's forecast. I'll show you that in just a second, but let's also start off with some other things going on. This area of low pressure, it's impacted our forecast completely. I mean, kicking off this week, we were dealing with daytime highs below average. We started seeing that humidity rise. It's been pretty humid widespread throughout the Bay this whole week. But that system continues to move off to the east as we head into our Thursday and Friday forecast. It rotates in that counterclockwise direction, and it's slowly starting to wring out the last of its moisture before we start to dry up heading into Thursday and Friday. Still with some lingering clouds into our Thursday forecast, but by Friday we're starting to talk about sunnier skies, especially off into our inland spots, and that's how we'll kick off this weekend's forecast too. At the same time, it's changed the direction of the winds. I mean, today we have wind speeds anywhere up to around 10 to 15 miles per hour. So nothing too crazy to write home about by lunchtime. It will get a little bit breezier into the evening hours tonight if you live along the coast, but for the most part, that's not a concern for us. We have high relative humidity, cool temperatures. Those two ingredients alone really can combat the fact that usually around this time of year, we're talking about fire weather conditions. So a nice mild forecast to wrap up this week. A little bit of a warm up as we head into next week, though. I mean, the Bay will hit the 80s as early as next Tuesday. You make your way over into our inland spots. Not only are we expecting sunshine, but we're also expecting a return to the upper 90s as early as Tuesday. Gianna?